Good morning, class. As we have ended with scene 5 yesterday, that was the play from chapter 10, Beauty and the Beast, part 2. Now, today we are going to start with the explanation of scene 6. Now, before starting the explanation of scene 6, let me give you a quick revision of scene 5, which we have read yesterday. Now, in scene 5, as we have read that the merchant was very ill and he was sick because he have sent Beauty to Beast's house, and he was very sick and dying because of not meeting Beauty. He was thinking about Beauty, that how is the Beast keeping him? Is he safe there or not? And when he was thinking of Beauty, after some time, when merchant was thinking of Beauty, after that time, Beauty arrives to merchant house, and he also thought that, thinking that merchant was ill because of Beauty. Merchant and George arrives there, and seeing Beauty and George there, merchant was very happy. Merchant was very happy to see them in their house. And April and June again asked Beauty that this dress might be given to you by Beast, and father just asked him, "Are you safe there?" Father was worrying that how Beauty safe there or not. Father just asked Beauty that, "Are you safe there or not?" And George said, "Yes, we are safe there," because George lived in an old barn there, and Beauty is being living in a room where the Beast keeps the food outside the room, and they talk from outside until and unless Beauty will tell Beast that she would marry him. He will not open that room, and he is in love with Beast is in love for Beauty, and Beauty says that he has a heart of gold. Beauty says to his father that Beast is having a heart of a gold, and he is very kind to him. He didn't say anything to him. So April and June were jealous of him, and she says that, "If we are not happy, how can you be so happy?" In this, scene 5 ends. Now today we are going to start with the explanation of scene 6. In the scene 6, this scene also takes in the house of the merchant, but everyone is in the room except the merchant. Each and everyone was present there. This scene starts in the room of the merchant. Now let us begin with the explanation of scene 6 from our books. This scene is on page number 112. Now today we are going to continue with page number 112 only. Now in this we are going to start with scene 6 today. As yesterday I have told you that April said to Beauty that she can't be happy when they are not. That she also can't be happy when they are not happy. Now let us begin with scene 6. This scene is in the merchant house. 10 days after Beauty's arrival at home, everyone is in the room except for the merchant. This scene is in merchant's room, and this scene is 10 days after the arrival at home of Beauty. Everyone is in the room except merchant. April: that was a wonderful breakfast. April said, "That was a wonderful breakfast." June: "Yes, it was. I am so glad we told Beauty to make scrambled eggs." June said, "I am very happy that we told Beauty to make scrambled eggs for us. That means something that we take immediately for an emergency." Beauty: "Shall I clear your plates away now?" Beauty said, "Shall I clear your plates away?" April: "Yes, of course." April said, "Yes, you can." June: Have you taken father his breakfast? Yes, June said. Have you taken the breakfast to father? The merchant enters, shuffling slowly towards the table. The merchant enters slowly. That means dragging his feet, he enters to that room. Merchant, that won't be necessary. Beauty, I am here. Merchant said that it is not necessary for you to take the breakfast to me because I am already here. Beauty, father, what are you doing out of bed? Father said, what are you doing out of your bed? I was just going to clear up here and bring you some eggs and coffee. Beauty said, that why are you here? Because the merchant was ill. Beauty said, that why are you out of your bed? I was just going to clear up all the mess here and will bring you eggs and some of the eggs and coffee to you, June. Yes, you should have stayed in bed, father. June said, yes, you should have stayed in your bed. We would have sent your breakfast to your room. We would have sent the breakfast to your room. Merchant, no, I am fine, but a little shaky. Merchant said, no, I am fine at all, but finding me a little shaky. I had some terrible dreams last night. That means some terrible means that some bad dreams last night. Merchant said. Beauty, I had a dream too, father. Beauty said, I too had a dream, father, last night. Now, let us move to page number 130. Jack, dreams. Everyone has a dream. Jack said, what? Dreams and dreams. You all have dreamt something or the other. Beauty, I dreamt that the beast was very ill and dying. Beauty said, I have dreamt that beast was very ill and dying. June, oh really? June said, oh really? April, no use believing in dreams. April said, no use of believing in all that fake dreams. Now and then I have dreams, but my dreams never come true. April said, I also dream something or the other, but my dreams never come true. Beauty, father, I must keep my promise. Beauty said, father, I must keep my promise. I must return to the castle to see Beast. He is dying because of his love for me. Beauty said that he is dying because of his love for me. There's a knock at the door. George goes to answer it. When Beauty was saying that, father, I must keep my promise to the beast because she should return to the castle because of Beast's love for her. And at that time, there's a knock at the door and George goes to answer that. George, goodness me, it is the beast. George said, goodness me, it is the beast only. Joseph, what? Who is that? George said, what? Who is that? The beast, completely concealed under a large cloak, enters the room. The beast was covered in a... The beast kept all the secret hidden and he was having a cloak with him. That is the sleeveless out type of a garment which he was wearing. Beast, don't be afraid. People call me the beast. I have come to see Beauty. Beast said, don't be afraid of me because I have come here to call Beauty. Beauty, I am here, dear Beast. I am so happy to see you at last. Beauty said, I am here, dear Beast. I am so happy to see you at last. I was just going to return to the castle because I dreamt you were ill. Beauty said that I am just going to return to the castle because I have already had a dream that you were ill. Beast, I am ill, dear Beauty. Beast said, yes, I am ill, my dear Beauty. I am dying because of my love for you. Beast said that, yes, I am very ill because I am dying because of my love which I am having for you. Beauty, then die no longer, dear Beast. I agree to marry you. Beauty said, then there is no need to die for me too longer because I agree to marry with you. The beast throws off his cloak and wig and a large hairy mask too, and transformed into a prince. The others stand around amazed. And just when Beauty agreed to marry the beast throws off his cloak. That means he throws off his garment, the wig that he was wearing on his hairs, the face mask which he was wearing. He throws all that and turns into the prince form, and each and everyone was amazed. That means each and everyone was very surprised to see him. Beast, thank you, dear Beauty. Beast said, oh, thank you, dear Beauty. As you can see, your love for me has turned me back into a prince. Beast said, oh, thank you very much, my dear Beauty, as your love for me have transformed me into a prince. We shall be married at the castle. Beast said that we shall be married at the castle only. Then you will become my princess. Beast said that we should move back to the castle and we will get married there, and you will then become my princess. Now let us turn the page and move to page number 114. Merchant, my blessing on both of you. Merchant said, my blessing will be with both of you. Adapted from a French fairy tale. Now, I hope that scene 4, scene 5 and scene 6 are clear to all of you. Now here we complete with this play, Beauty and the Beast part 2. Homework for you all is to read this chapter thoroughly. If you have any doubts and if you have any problem, you can ask me freely. Thank you.